Video games. A world of adventure, challenge, and storytelling. But what truly elevates these experiences? What adds depth and emotion to every quest and battle? The answer is simple music. Often overlooked, video game music is the unsung hero of gaming. It's the heartbeat of virtual worlds, the emotional conductor of our digital adventures. From the iconic 8-bit melodies of our childhood to the sweeping orchestral scores of today, video game music has evolved into a powerful art form. This essay dives into the fascinating world of video game music. We'll explore how it enhances our gaming experiences, influences our emotions, and even shapes our memories. Get ready to appreciate the incredible power of sound. This is the surprising science behind video game music. Imagine stepping into the world of your favorite video game. What do you hear? Is it the triumphant fanfare as you conquer a boss, or the eerie silence before a jump scare? Music has the power to transport us. It deepens our immersion, making virtual worlds feel real. It evokes a spectrum of emotions, from joy and excitement to fear and sorrow. A well-crafted soundtrack doesn't just accompany the gameplay, it elevates it. Think about how different musical styles create distinct atmospheres. Upbeat, chiptune melodies evoke a sense of nostalgia and adventure. Orchestral scores add grandeur and epic scope. Ambient soundscapes build tension and suspense. Video game composers are masters of manipulation, using music to amplify our emotions and enhance our connection to the game world. Let's journey back to 1998 with The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This groundbreaking game redefined adventure gaming, and its music played a pivotal role. Remember the peaceful melodies of Hyrule Field, or the haunting tunes of the Forest Temple? Each track perfectly captured the essence of its environment, creating a truly immersive experience. Ocarina of Time also introduced us to the ocarina, a magical instrument that became integral to the gameplay and story. Playing specific melodies solved puzzles, triggered events, and even allowed us to manipulate time. The game's soundtrack, composed by Koji Kondo, is a masterpiece of video game music. It's a nostalgic journey for many gamers, instantly transporting them back to Hyrule. The Last of Us is a masterclass in storytelling, renowned for its emotional depth and captivating characters. The game takes players on a journey through a post-apocalyptic world where every decision and interaction carries weight and consequence. The game's music, composed by Gustavo Santaolalla, is as integral to its success as its narrative and gameplay. His compositions are not just background scores, they are the heartbeat of the game, driving the emotional core of the story. Santaolalla's haunting melodies, often played on the ronroco, a South American stringed instrument, perfectly capture the game's bleak yet beautiful atmosphere. The unique sound of the ronroco adds a layer of authenticity and raw emotion that resonates deeply with players. The music is minimalist, often sparse, but incredibly effective in evoking a sense of melancholy, tension, and hope. Each note is carefully placed to enhance the narrative, making the player's experience more immersive and emotionally charged. Remember the iconic track, The Last of Us, that plays during the game's opening sequence? This piece sets the stage for the entire game, immediately drawing players into its world and preparing them for the emotional journey ahead. It's a gut-wrenching piece that immediately sets the tone for the emotional roller coaster ahead. The music doesn't just accompany the story, it tells its own story, one of loss, survival, and the fragile beauty of human connections. The music in The Last of Us is more than just a soundtrack. It's an emotional backbone, amplifying the game's impact and leaving a lasting impression on players long after the credits roll. It's a testament to how powerful music can be in storytelling, making every moment unforgettable. Section 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, a soundtrack for the ages. Red Dead Redemption 2 transports players to the dying days of the American frontier, a time of change and upheaval. It's a sprawling epic with a soundtrack as vast and ambitious as the game world itself, drawing players into its immersive experience. Composed by Woody Jackson with contributions from a variety of artists, the soundtrack features over 190 individual pieces of music, each meticulously crafted. From traditional folk songs to mournful instrumentals, the music perfectly captures the spirit of the era and the game's diverse environments, adding depth to every scene. What makes the music in Red Dead Redemption 2 truly special is its dynamic nature, constantly evolving to match the player's journey. The score seamlessly transitions between different moods and intensities, reacting to the player's actions and the events unfolding on screen, creating a living, breathing world. Whether you're riding through the heartlands, engaging in a tense shootout, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, the music always feels perfectly placed, enhancing every moment and making the experience unforgettable. Section 6. Adaptive Audio, the Science of Dynamic Soundscapes. Video game music is no longer static, it's a living, breathing entity that responds to your every move. This is thanks to adaptive audio, a technological marvel that's revolutionizing how we experience games. Adaptive audio allows soundtracks to dynamically adjust in real time based on your in-game actions and decisions. It's like having a personal composer crafting the perfect musical accompaniment for your adventure. Imagine sneaking through an enemy base. The music is tense, minimalist, building suspense. Suddenly, you're spotted. The music explodes into a frenetic chase theme, your heart pounding in sync with the drums. Adaptive audio creates a truly immersive experience, blurring the lines between player and game world. It's a testament to how technology is pushing the boundaries of interactive storytelling. Section 7. Leitmotifs, the sound of familiarity. Ever noticed how certain characters or locations in video games have their own musical themes? These themes are not just random tunes, they are carefully crafted pieces of music that serve a deeper purpose. These recurring melodies are called leitmotifs, and they play a crucial role in storytelling. Composers use them to weave a musical tapestry that enhances the emotional and narrative depth of the game. Leitmotifs create a sense of familiarity and association. When you hear a particular melody, it can transport you back to a specific moment in the game, making the experience more immersive. Hearing a specific melody can instantly evoke memories of a character, place, or event. This emotional connection can make the gaming experience more impactful and memorable. They can also hint at relationships, foreshadow events, and even reveal hidden depths to the story. For instance, a subtle change in a leitmotif can indicate a character's development or a shift in the storyline. Think about the Imperial March from Star Wars. This iconic piece of music is a perfect example of a leitmotif. It's a powerful leitmotif that instantly signifies the presence of Darth Vader and the Empire. The moment you hear it, you know something significant is about to happen. Similarly, video game composers use leitmotifs to create memorable musical identities for their characters and worlds. These musical themes help to build a richer, more engaging universe. The next time you play a game, pay attention to the music. Notice how the themes recur and evolve as the story progresses. You might be surprised by how many recurring themes you recognize and the subtle ways they enhance the narrative. These musical cues are more than just background noise, they are integral to the storytelling experience. Section 8. Genre bending, from epic RPGs to spine-chilling horror. Just like movies, video games encompass a vast array of genres, each with its own unique musical language. RPGs often feature soaring orchestral scores that evoke a sense of adventure and wonder. Think Final Fantasy or The Elder Scrolls. These epic soundtracks perfectly complement the grand scale and high fantasy settings of these games. Horror games, on the other hand, rely on unsettling soundscapes, dissonant melodies, and jarring sound effects to create an atmosphere of fear and dread. Games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil are masters of this aural assault. Whether it's the adrenaline-pumping electronica of racing games or the soulful jazz of noir-inspired adventures, video game music adapts to every genre, enhancing the overall experience and immersing players in unique sonic worlds. Section 9. The future of video game music, a symphony of innovation. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the world of video game music. We're on the cusp of a new era of sonic innovation, with composers pushing boundaries and blurring the lines between music, sound design, and interactive storytelling. Imagine personalized soundtracks that adapt to your playstyle. Imagine virtual reality experiences where music reacts to your every movement and gaze. The possibilities are limitless. With the rise of streaming platforms and online communities, video game music is also finding new audiences. Soundtracks are topping charts, concerts are selling out, and composers are gaining recognition for their incredible talent. The future of video game music is bright, and it's a symphony we can all look forward to experiencing. Section 10. Share your soundtrack. What's your gaming anthem? Video game music has the power to transport us, move us, and stay with us long after we've put down the controller. It's an art form worthy of celebration and appreciation. Now it's your turn. What are some of your favorite video game soundtracks? Which melodies take you back to cherished gaming memories? Share your gaming anthems and let's celebrate the incredible power of video game music together.